We forgot to mention the elephant in the room in this entire draft discussion here. Yeah. So who saw this coming?
A
Who
lot of
saw
people.
Shedeur Sanders drop into the fifth round?
I didn't. I thought after he fell out of round one, I thought maybe he would fall to like round two or three, but he ended up falling all the way to round five. Whatever. Like, I think I take more. You know, Shedeur is going to be carrying with him like a lot of like the baggage that comes with being Deion Sanders' kid.
Yeah.
And I feel like,
Yeah.
it's like the unfortunate circumstance, like Lonzo Ball, for example.
That's where I immediately thought of this whole thing was
Yeah.
Lonzo LeVar Ball. It's immediately the first thing I
It's
thought of.
it's like your dad has like such a bad PR standpoint that's like it's kind of hard to like out like
Yeah.
you have to let the guy you have to let him be his own guy. You have to give him his opportunity to prove himself.
And this, by the way, let's also preface this by saying, um, we're gonna take a very risky turn real quick because there's a comment by one former NBA All Star Steven Jackson who says no one likes a strong black man at quarterback. Meanwhile, may I remind you, Cam Ward went first overall.
Yeah, that's not the greatest comment in the world to make.
That
Like, get out of here with that shit.
tone deaf is the highest order because first of all, it's not this isn't a race thing. It
No.
never was. If you actually paid attention to the film, Frankie, perfect example. Our boy Frankie Vittorini from U Stadium. He perfectly said this. He perfectly said this. The dude's footwork and decision making sucked, and it doesn't even help the fact that he didn't bother showing up to his
His
pre-draft
pro day.
meetings and the
His
pro day
pre-draft meetings.
and
Like
didn't throw at the
that's
combine either.
football related issues why teams aren't drafting him. Like if you're not even going to
Yeah,
be at the combine, that's a problem.
yeah.
Um, I think that these are football related decisions why he dropped as low as he did, but I think it also is like I feel like I'd be stupid to say that conversations weren't had about like the PR that comes with
Yes.
being who he is. So it's
What
like
really
it's
did him in, yes, you're correct. What did him in ultimately was his off the field thing, his off the field bullshit.
yeah, and it
It
I will say too, I think the wrong team drafted him. Like the Browns, who already drafted a QB in the same draft.
didn't they draft two
Yeah,
besides
that's what I
after
said. That's what I
Shador?
meant. That's what I meant. There was the second one. They drafted.
Oh, okay, okay. My brain
I
just
forget
got
who.
fried.
I forget who
Dylan
the
Gabriel,
first. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel.
who's not bad,
But
who's
like,
not bad.
yeah, you already drafted a quarterback, Cleveland. Like, I'm a little bit more confused of what the hell the Browns are going to do because they've got like a ridiculous QB room. So,
Can
and I
we
don't mean
also?
ridiculous in a good way. Like, there's a lot of people there.
There's another elephant in the room I forgot to talk about here. One ESPN's Mel Kiper Jr., who by the way went ape shit because Shador Sanders is what his fifth rated prospect and his second highest rated quarterback in this entire draft.
Mel Kiper. Why do I
I'm
listen to that
sorry.
guy anymore?
To
I
quote Bill
don't.
Tobin, to quote former Colts GM Bill Tobin, who in the hell is Mel Kiper? Like, this is a guy who's never put on shoulder pads. He's never stepped foot on a gridiron. And this is a guy who's telling teams who they should and shouldn't draft. Get the fuck out of here. Get the actual fuck out of here. But sure, let's make this about how Shador Sanders is your second highest rated quarterback and your fifth highest rated prospect.
Oh my God, the Dodgers with the double play of the year.
Anyway, but
That was insane. Sorry. No, that
anyway,
was ridiculous. Like it involved a throw home.
anyway, Jack. Never change, buddy. But it comes into play here of how tone deaf do you need to be? How tone deaf do you need to be? Do you actually watch the tape or do you say this shit to stir up the pot? That's what this screams to me. This screams, hey, I don't give a shit about the fundamentals or the actual real parts about playing quarterback in the NFL. I care about ratings. I care about stirring up controversy. I care about this. I care about that. It's like, no, fucker. There is a reason why Shedeur Sanders dropped the way he did.
Yes.
Because he's a PR.
There are always going to be, for the most part, I should say, football related reasons why things like this happen.
Yes, correct. But he is a PR fucking nightmare. Shedeur Sanders was a PR fucking nightmare. And that is why he dropped.
That's not going to be a good look.
It's not because of race. It's not because he was, a Sanders kid. No, it's because he was a PR fucking nightmare. And let's be honest here, Dion and Shedeur, you did it to yourself. Good fucking job. Thank you, fuck you, bye.